This video will be episode 31, starting on day 220 of the Black Lion Origins campaign. Last episode, we traveled through the Vlandian Kingdom from town to town, winning tournaments and fighting bandits between towns, and also leveling our roguery by taking over gang alleys and abandoning them.
It's been a while.
So as to maximize our roguery EXP gains. And seeing that the Britannian Kingdom, their army was preoccupied sieging the Vlandian Kingdom of Vlandian town rather of Roval, I tried to have a second siege of the castle of Abcomer, but as I was beginning my siege camp, I noticed an army of the Britannians moving in the direction of Lanarkhen, which was under siege of the Vlandians. And so, seeing that the opportunity was not ripe for another attempt at Abcomer, I am now thinking that rather than pursuing one of the castles that I would really like to have and keep, I'll just go ahead and go back to Garantor and siege that castle again, because we are now at clan tier 4 and can actually form a kingdom of our own if we were able to take a fief. So you have to be clan tier 4, and you have to have at least 100 troops in at your disposal in order to form a kingdom, and you have to have a fief. So what we're doing is we're fighting Prinder, I believe his name is, as we're on our way to Garantor. It's always, we're always going to take the opportunity to fight the enemy when we're presented it. And but we're also going to look to raid some of these Britannian-owned imperial cultured villages along the way down to Garantor, so as to swell the ranks of my warband. I'm noticing I've got a herding penalty because I've got too many horses, which is a nice predicament to be in, because I can just get more troops and that will get rid of the herding penalty. I'm gonna give my horse a little bump so that he can hopefully run out of the map and not accidentally get killed by my own archers. And I don't have a bow equipped anymore. We gave it to the madman so that he could show us his worth. But we'll go ahead and serve as the infantry for these village engagements. I'm going to drop my shield so that I can be sure to be able to outrun these peasants as they attempt to swarm me. If I allow myself to get swarmed, that's it for me. And also, the strategy isn't, generally speaking, to beat at this giant wall of shields that are pursuing me, but rather to skirt them and attempt to attack the troops that aren't using shields, because I know I can kill them. But optimally, I will skirt them in such a way that they present either their flank or their backs to my archers, so as to make them easy kills for my troops. So now that we're at clan tier 4, our maximum party size has increased, I believe by maybe it was 25, maybe 30. We're now able to have a warband of 39. which is 30 more than what it used to be. The reason why there's some question is I wonder if I haven't picked up a perk that's given me some party size increase. You can see I move much faster without that shield. I mean, obviously, I'll move faster without having the shield equipped. Anything you're holding in your hands will affect your movement speed, but that shield is really heavy. It's like 8 pounds. It's probably the heaviest shield in the game, and even having it on my back affects my movement speed pretty substantially. So when I find myself in a situation where I want to move around quickly, I'm quick to abandon it. So we've picked up a bunch of really green troops, and we see this warband of looters, and think to myself, I think this is an excellent opportunity for me to it's an excellent opportunity for these green troops to maybe level up. So I'm going to go ahead and give them the attack command and tell my archers to hold fire, and then I'm gonna ride out and soften this group before my troops can get there, because while they are just looters, I don't want my troops to be dying whilst fighting them, and they are perfectly capable of dying against a group of 40 looters. So I will do what I do.
Run! Everyone run! Go!
I think I left some for for those footmen to level on, but I couldn't be quite sure. Let's see my infantry pursuing this looter here, and then they start running off into another direction, trying to pursue other looters that are retreating. So I'm gonna go and retrieve my horse so as to actually be able to catch them. There they are. Ah! How do you like that? He was nowhere near the edge of the map, and yet he just disappeared on me. It's like Harry Potter. He threw on his cloak of invisibility, I guess. And I'm really tempted to chase after him, but I don't feel like I have a good shot at catching a single looter. I don't like leaving anybody to like actually escape from my grasp, but I don't have a very good chance of catching a single looter with a warband of 133, and I don't want to miss this opportunity to hopefully take this castle and start a kingdom of my own. Now, I've learned a bit from my last siege attempt at Abcomer. I've gained a little bit of humility, and I'm not going to try and solo these guys. I don't, like I say, I don't want to lose the opportunity to siege this castle, and so we're going to go ahead and attack with all of my troops. Go ahead and give them the charge command, but I'm seeing here that I don't have a banner equipped, and usually I don't like to use a banner, not when I've got such a small warband, but in these siege battles, it's a really substantial benefit to have a speed increase banner equipped to the captain that is going to be leading the troops. And so I go ahead and give. I retreated from the battle and I took the speed increase banners from my companions whom I had them equipped on, and put them on Corinne and myself, who are my primary captains. And I took my bow back from the madman. I do like to have a ranged weapon, generally speaking, in one of these siege engagements, so that, like, if for no other reason, like in this beginning portion of the battle, when we're trying to uh, gain purchase on the walls, I'll then have a bow that I can occupy myself with. But my archers aren't really giving me leaving me any opportunity to do that, which is good. That's that is why I generally fill my warband with archers, is because the AI archers way better archers than I'll ever be. And it's tough using polearm in these cramped conditions. You'll see I miss 9 out of 10 of my swings, but it's still a pretty dang good weapon for even this set of circumstances. Especially if I can get around to the backside of my enemy and flank them. It is a good idea to find the exit for the enemy and guard it, because if more than 20 enemy troops are able to retreat from the siege battle, oof, I hate that. See, this is why I don't like using a bow. Is it hurts my soul when I accidentally shoot one of my own troops. And your troops. I did it again. I just killed 2 of my Valandian recruits. Yeah, I feel like just throwing down this bow and never picking it up again. But I might still need it in this engagement. Yeah, that's why I leave a lot of the archery to my my troops and clan members, because they can't do that. They can't accidentally kill my troops, and so that's another reason why they are far better archers than I am. But I was saying, if the enemy is able to retreat with 20 or more troops from the siege battle, then you then have to have a secondary battle where you're fighting your way through their keep. And I like to avoid the necessity of that when possible. I'm plenty healthy right now, but sometimes, like if you go down in the siege battle and they are able to gain purchase and have enough people retreat in order to create a keep encounter, you won't be able to participate in that fight, and that can be to your detriment. So what I did there was I put a troop in the garrison, and then went to my clan tab, went to fiefs, and turned off the auto recruit. So that'll keep this castle profitable. And I am preparing to start my own kingdom. Going to change my colors and my sigil to a golden fish on a field of blue. and I will put my brother Nathan as the governor of the castle and start my kingdom. Of course, we'll be a Battanian kingdom, and we'll name the kingdom after my clan, because I don't like to run a kingdom with vassals. I like to run a one clan kingdom, and that way all of the fiefs that are taken are mine, and all of the I don't have to fight any vassals for kingdom decisions. You know, like they aren't forever harassing me uh, to go to war or quit wars that I don't want to quit or start. So we're gonna leave Butch here to do some recruiting. Hopefully, now that we're a kingdom, we'll be able to call his warband once he has enough troops recruited. We'll be able to call his warband into an army, and that'll help a whole lot when it comes to trying to take fiefs that we actually want to have. I still don't maintain any hopes that we'll hang on to Guarantor, but that is inconsequential. We are now a kingdom, and now we and by being a kingdom, we gain the opportunity to pass policies that will not only increase our ability to manage kingdoms better, fiefs better, but also we'll be able to pass policies that'll increase our warband size, which is huge. And but we do lose the opportunity of gaining income through being mercenaries. So there is a downside to starting your own kingdom, but you can also supplement that income loss by going to war with enemy kingdoms and putting the hurt on them until they reach the point that they want to be at peace with you so badly they're willing to pay you thousands of gold a day in order to have that peace. And a lot of people would say, well, you're kind of foolish for starting a kingdom so early. You don't have that much money. Like most people will have like $1 million or $2 million saved up before they do that. I'm not too concerned with that because I won't be very upset if we are a landless kingdom. Like while I do have to support my troop wages myself, like if I've got enough troops that's an issue, then I'm going to be able to win battles in order to gain money in order to support them. So it's not a concern. The greater concern is that we might lose our fiefs when another kingdom needs our help in order to stay alive, and we will have to leave our fiefs in order to defend them. Anyway, this has been episode 31 of the Black Lion Origins campaign, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.